Now, despite the EU leadership's united resolve to halt the spread of Europe's debt crisis, the outlook fails to impress investors. Even the eurozone's second most stable economy, the Netherlands, is beginning to feel the first-hand effects of contagion. As RT's Daniel Bushell reports, previous apathy among its taxpayers is quickly giving way to animosity.
The worst day yet for the euro. That's how one banker called news that the Netherlands, considered the second strongest economy in the single currency, has seen its borrowing costs raised by the markets to new highs. The Dutch Prime Minister was forced to react on concerns the debt problems spiralling out of control. Premier Mark Rutte has said he'd like to be able to push countries out of the euro, to put out the fire, as he called it. It's raising fears that countries will be forced to leave the euro to stop this crisis spreading. As a first step, a majority of Dutch people, finds a new poll, want to stop the bailout of Greece, which many see as the heart of the problem.
I love Greece. Every year I go to Greece, but this is a little bit that I think not wrong.
Got a lot of money, millions of euros, but until this moment they don't do anything about it.
They should help us. Yeah, really, man.
Why?
Because we have the same problems here, economic problems.
This is the man dubbed Europe's Dr. Doom. While many of today's Euro-skeptics were singing its praises in the 90s, top economist Arjo Klamer wrote an open letter to EU leaders warning the single currency would destroy Europe. And deep down, he says, those leaders knew it.
With the euro, they brought in sort of the Trojan horse that is really going to undo the European project. That's the big danger. And that it causes for conflicts, for serious disagreements, for economic instability. Taxpayers have to pay the price. They get very upset about it. And we know that former politicians were aware of this problem, but they have pushed this through in an idea of, that is a great ideal, 1 euro, 1 Europe.
But 1 euro, 1 Europe cannot work, says this author, because the Dutch just don't feel solidarity with the other members.
Now for the first time, we have to be interested in how the Greek pay their taxes. I don't want to know how the Greek pay their taxes, or what the pension age of the French is.
Neither Greece nor France has a place in the Neuro, a new northern euro only for prudent states, proposed by a top Dutch ruling party official last week. Experts think just 3 countries actually deserve to stay in.
Only Germany, the Netherlands and Belgium can share the same currency without having economic costs.
The Netherlands currently pays more per person into EU coffers than anyone else. But growing numbers now say nee to going Dutch with their southern neighbours. Daniel Bushell, RT in The Hague.